I've tested and analyzed more than 50 different brokers, and in this video I'm gonna tell you what in my opinion are the 3 best forex brokers in the entire market. Each one of these brokers offer extremely good trading condition, practice segregation of funds, so this means that whatever amount you deposit is gonna be secure and protected, and most importantly they process withdrawals almost instantly. In fact, during this video I'm actually going to log in inside the accounts that I have with each one of these brokers to show you all the successful withdrawals that I was able to make. Also, if at any point during this video you would like to try any of these forex brokers, you can do so by clicking the links in the video description. Using those links will allow you to create an account taking advantage of any bonus or promotion currently available. So, if you're serious about trying the best forex brokers in the entire market, I suggest use those links. And now, let's start with the video. First on the list, we have GatesFX. This broker gives you the opportunity to trade global markets and pay less per each trade. And if we start scrolling down, we can see a few of the main features of this broker. Like for example, they allow you to trade raw spreads with tier 1 liquidity. They give you access to 24/7 human customer support. You are able to trade over 300 assets across global markets. You can take advantage of their 100% deposit bonus. They offer a maximum leverage of up to 1 to 1000 when it comes to MetaTrader 5 and TradeLocker, and you can enjoy zero commission trading on their STP account. Now, talking about accounts, currently GatesFX offer 3 different types of account. In fact, you have a 100% deposit bonus account, an ECR raw spread account, and an STP standard account. So when it comes to the 100% deposit bonus account, as the name suggests, if you decide to use this specific account, whatever amount you deposit into it is gonna be doubled, and if you decide to trade with MetaTrader 5, the bonus that you're going to receive is actually 125%. This specific account has spread starting at 1.0 pips, the commission are a flat $15 per lot, the maximum leverage is up to 1 to 500, the execution is STP direct, the minimum deposit is only $10. This account is available on MetaTrader 5 and TradeLocker, and you're gonna be able to trade Forex, metals, indices, and energies. When it comes to the ECN raw spread account, which is also the most popular, this specific account has spread starting at 0.0 pips, the commission is a flat $7 per lot trader, the maximum leverage is up to 1 to 1000, the execution is ECN for tier 1 pool, the minimum deposit is only $500. This account is available on MetaTrader 5 and TradeLocker, and you're gonna be able to trade Forex, metals, indices, cryptos, energies, US and EU stocks and futures. Lastly, we have the STP standard account. This specific account has spread starting at 1.0 pips, the commission is $0, so this means that opening and closing a position is completely free. The maximum leverage is up to 1 to 500, the execution is STP direct, the minimum deposit for this specific account is only $100. This account is available on MetaTrader 5 and TradeLocker, and you're gonna be able to trade Forex, metals, indices, cryptos, energies, US and EU stocks and future. Lastly, I would like to point out that GatesFX is proudly regulated by the FSCA, and one of the criteria to receive this specific regulation is practicing segregation of funds. So this basically means that whatever amount you deposit inside GatesFX is going to be stored in a separate bank account, and as a result, this means that your funds are always going to be protected and secured no matter what happens to the specific institution. After you register on GatesFX, you're going to be redirected on this dashboard when you're gonna have an overview of all your accounts. And here at the top, as you can see, you're also gonna have the opportunity to open a new demo account, open a new live account, and also deposit fund. Now, let's say that you would like to open a new live account, you're just gonna need to click on this button, then you're gonna have the opportunity to pick which trading platform you want to use. Let's say, for example, that we would like to use MetaTrader 5, we just need to select it, click on continue, and then here we're gonna have the opportunity to select which account we want. And as I told you before, if you select MetaTrader 5, you're gonna have the opportunity to pick a 125% deposit bonus account. After you select this account, you're just gonna need to select the leverage that you want to have, the currency, and then click on continue. The same exact things apply in case you want to pick TradeLocker. In fact, you're just gonna have to select this trading platform, click on continue, and then as you can see, you're gonna have the opportunity to select the accounts that you want to have, and you also have the opportunity to pick a 100% deposit bonus account. Now, after you created your account, of course, you're gonna gonna want to fund it so that you can start trading. In this case, you just need to click on this button, and as you can see, you're gonna have the opportunity to select the wallet where you want to send the money and also the deposit method that you want to use. Currently, GatesFX only support cryptocurrencies, and honestly, I think that this is a pro, because with this specific deposit method, your deposits are gonna be instant, and most importantly, they're gonna be available 24/7, 365 days of the week. Same things also apply when it comes to withdrawals. And talking about withdrawals, I would like to show you all the successful withdrawals that I was able to make using this broker. In fact, I'm just gonna need to go here on the left side and click on transaction history. And here you can see all the successful withdrawals that I was able to make. In fact, as you can see, the transaction type is withdrawals, the status is approved for all of them, and the payment system that I used was crypto. And personally, I never had to wait more than 10 to 15 minutes before the money was actually released from the broker and landed inside my crypto wallet. So now that I give you a brief overview of GatesFX, let me log in one of the accounts that I have with them to give an idea of all the instruments that you can trade and the spreads that you can expect to get. This is my TradeLocker accounts that I have with GatesFX, and if we move here on the right side of the screen, we can see what are a few of the Forex major that this broker allows us to trade and what are the spreads that you can expect to get. So for example, when it comes to Euro USD, the spread currently is around 1, USD JPY, the spread is around 2 or 3, USD CAD, the spread is around 6 and is actually the highest inside the Forex major category. JBP USD, the spread is around 1 or 2, AUD USD, the spread is around 1. So as you can see, when it comes to Forex majors, the spreads are really good, and most of them are really close to zero. Now let's look, for example, at Forex minors. So in this case, as you can see, the spreads are a bit higher, but most of them are still single digits. So in my opinion, they're still really good. In fact, let's look, for example, Euro JBP, the spread is currently at around 1. CAD JPY, the spread is around 5 or 6. Euro AUD, the spread is around 7 or 8. So overall, also when it comes to Forex minors, I would say that the spreads are really good. Now let's look at metals, more precisely let's look at gold, which is probably the most popular. And as you can see, when it comes to gold, the spread is around 9, so the spread is single digit, and in my opinion is really good. In fact, most of the times when it comes to gold, you will find that you get a double digit spread, while when it comes to GatesFX, the spread is single digit. And as you can see here, there is a lot of other instruments that you can trade. As I showed you before, you have the opportunity to trade US share, AU share, of course not all of them, but the major ones. You also have the opportunity to trade indices, cryptos, and also energies. Next on the list, we have liquid brokers. A few of the main features of this broker are the fact that they allow you to trade all major trading pairs. They give you access to liquid charts, which is their proprietary trading platform. They offer instant trade execution with low spreads, and they also give you access to multiple funding methods. When it comes to accounts, currently liquid brokers offer a VIP account, an ECN account, a no commission account, and an Islamic account. When it comes to the VIP account, this specific account has a maximum leverage of up to 1 to 500. The typical spreads start at 0.0 pips. They give you access to STP execution with level 2 pricing. You're going to be able to trade currencies, crypto metals, indices, stocks, commodities, and crypto perpetual future. The commission per lot start at $3.5. The minimum deposit for this specific account is $100,000. You're going to be able to trade more than 200 different pairs, and you can enjoy the negative balance protection. Then we have the ECN account, which is also the most popular account. This specific account has a maximum leverage of up to 1 to 500. The typical spreads start at 0.0 pips. You can trade using STP execution with level 2 pricing. You're going to be able to trade currencies, crypto metals, indices, stocks, commodities, and crypto perpetual futures. The commission per lot starts at $7. You're able to trade more than 200 pairs, and also in this case you can enjoy negative balance protection. Then we have the no commission account. As the name suggests, the main characteristic of this account is that you're gonna pay 0 commission per lot traded. The maximum leverage available is up to 1 to 500. The typical spread starts from 1.2 pips. You can enjoy STP execution with level 2 pricing. You're able to trade currencies, metals, indices, stocks, and commodities, and also in this case you can enjoy the negative balance protection. Lastly, we have the Islamic account. This specific account has the same exact trading condition of the ECN account, but it doesn't have any swap fees, so that also people of Islamic religion are able to trade with this specific broker. Lastly, as you can see here, also in the case of liquid brokers, they practice segregation of funds. So this means that whatever amounts you deposit inside liquid brokers is going to be stored in a separate bank account, and your funds are always going to be secured and protected, giving you additional peace of mind. Now, as soon as you register on liquid brokers, you're going to be redirected on this dashboard where you're going to have an overview of all your trading accounts, and in case you would like to create a new account, you're just going to need to click on this button that says plus real account. You're going to be redirected on this menu where you're going to have the opportunity to pick a live account or a demo account, and as you can see, when it comes to live accounts, you can pick all the ones that I showed you before, and there is also an additionally sent account in case you have a really tight budget and you would like to trade with a small amount of money. Now, after you pick the accounts that you want to use, it's now time to fund it. In this specific case, you're gonna need to move here on the left side of the screen and then click on deposit. Here, you're gonna have access to all the various deposit methods that liquid brokers currently offer. As you can see, you can pay by card, you can use the most popular cryptocurrencies, and there are also a few country-specific deposit methods, like for example the ones for Latin America and the ones for the African countries. Instead, when it comes to withdrawals, currently liquid brokers only support withdrawals using cryptocurrency, and also in this case, in my opinion, this is a huge pro because it means that your withdrawals are gonna be processed really fast, and most importantly, they're gonna be available 24/7, 365 days of the years. And talking about withdrawals, I would like to show you the list of all the successful withdrawals that I was able to make with this broker. So if I move here on the left side and then I click on wallet, and here you can see all the successful withdrawals that I was able to make. In fact, as you can see, all of them are marked as done. And if I keep scrolling down, as you can see, there are 15 pages of withdrawals. So I can confidently tell you that this broker pay, and personally, I never had a single problem. And also in this case, I never had to wait more than 10 to 15 minutes before the withdrawal was processed and the money landed inside my crypto wallet. So now that I give you an overview of liquid brokers, let me log in inside my trading accounts that I have with them to give an idea of the instruments that you can trade and the spreads that you can expect to get. This is my trading accounts that I have with liquid brokers. What you are seeing right now is their proprietary trading platform, which is called Liquid Charts, and all the spreads and instruments that are gonna show you here are also available and the same on MetaTrader 5 in case you prefer to trade on that specific trading platform. So when it comes to Euro USD, currently the spread is 0.1, GBP USD the spread is currently 0.2, USD JPY spread of 0.3, USD CAD is currently 0.0, so that's really good. AUD USD the spread is currently 0.3. So as you can see, the spread when it comes to liquid brokers are really good. And now I would like to add a few more pairs to this list so that you can also see their spread. So I'm just gonna need to click here, then select from market list, and as you can see here I have the list of all the various instruments that I can trade. Let's add Euro AUD, okay. Then again, let's also add, for example, Euro GBP, and then let me also add gold since that's a really popular instrument. So let's go here on metals and then let's go on gold. Okay, so for example, when it comes to Euro AUD, the spread is currently 0.9, Euro GBP, the spread is currently 0.1. When it comes to gold, the spread is currently 2.3. So as you can see, the spreads when it comes to liquid brokers, in my opinion, are really good. And if you decide to trade with this broker, you won't have any problem. Last on the list, we have HeroFX. This broker gives you access to raw spread, zero commission, and fast and secure withdrawals. And if we start scrolling down, we can see a few of the main features of this broker are the fact that they have spread starting at negative 0.4. They give you access to a maximum leverage of up to 1 to 500. They allow you to trade micro lot trading starting at 0.01. You can trade more than 170 instruments, and they offer 24/7 real human support. When it comes to trading accounts, HeroFX currently offer 4 different accounts, 3 that are normal and 1 that can be defined as special, and later on I will explain you exactly why. So the first normal account is the zero commission account. This specific account has low spread starting at 1.0 pips, zero commission, so this means that opening and closing a position is completely free. It can be used with expert advisor. You're able to trade more than 170 symbols. The maximum leverage is up to 1 to 500, and the minimum deposit deposit is just $5. The second account is the raw spread account. This specific account has spread starting at minus 0.4 pips, commission starting at just $1 per lot traded. It can be used with the expert advisor. It allows you to trade more than 170 symbols. The maximum leverage is up to 1 to 500 and the minimum deposit is just $5. Lastly, we have the Islamic account. This account has the same exact trading condition as the raw spread account, but it doesn't have any swap fee or interest adjustment, so that also people of Islamic religion are able to trade with HeroFX. Now let's talk about the Hero10X account that, as I told you before, can be defined as a special account. The main characteristic of this account is that whatever amount you deposit into it is going to be immediately 10x, allowing you to keep 100% of the profits and trade without any limits. In fact, as you can see here, you're going to receive an instant 10x capital boost. So this means that if you deposit $50, you're going to be able to trade with $500. If you deposit $1,000, you're going to be able to trade with $10,000 up to $1 million. This specific account is available both on MetaTrader 5 and also TradeLocker. You're able to keep 100% of your profits. In fact, there is no profit split. Every dollar you earn is yours to keep. You are able to withdraw at any times. In fact, there is no profit target that you need to hit. Wherever you feel like it, you can withdraw your profits. And the only rules that you need to respect is a 10% static drawdown. And the most important thing is that this capital is available immediately. In fact, there is no challenge and no evaluation that you need to pass. As soon as you deposit, the capital is going to be available and you're going to be able to trade with it. Once you register on HeroFX, you're going to be redirected on this dashboard when you're going to have an overview of all your accounts. As you can see, you're going to have the opportunity to open an Hero10X account, to open a TradeLocker account, a MetaTrader 5 account, a contest account, and also a demo account. You're just going to need to click on this button and create the account that you want. So since I already have a few TradeLocker accounts, let's say for example that I would like to open a new MetaTrader 5 account, I'm just going to need to click on this button, and then as you can see, I'm going to be redirected on this dashboard when I have the opportunity to pick which type of account I want. So as I told you before, let's open a MetaTrader 5 account. As you can see, I'm gonna be able to pick between a zero commission account, raw spread account, Islamic account, and when it comes to MetaTrader 5, you can also pick a bonus account, and this specific account will give you a 100% bonus credit of up to $25,000 on every deposit in this specific account. So if you enjoy trading with MetaTrader 5, I recommend you to pick this specific account. Now, after you created the account that you would like to use, it's gonna be time to fund it with some money. And to do so, you're gonna need to go here on the left side of the screen and click on deposit. As you can see, these are all the available deposit method on HeroFX. You can use all the main cryptocurrencies, and also here at the bottom, you also have the opportunity to use debit or credit card, bank transfer, or Apple Pay. While when it comes to withdrawals, currently HeroFX only support cryptocurrencies, but also in this case I think that this is a pro, because it means that the withdrawals are gonna be really fast, and most importantly they're gonna be available 24/7 365 days of the week. Now, talking about withdrawals, if I go here on the wallet section, here you can see all the successful withdrawals that I was able to make with this broker. There are currently 2 pages, so I was able to make more than 20 successful withdrawals. In fact, as you can see, all the withdrawals are marked as done. This one is currently marked as failed because when I requested this specific withdrawals, there were some problem with the platform, and as soon as I received the notification, I contacted the customer support, and in less than 24 hours, they fixed the problem, and as you can see, shortly after, the withdrawals was then marked as done, and I successfully received the money inside my crypto wallet. So now that I give you an overview of HeroFX, let me log in inside the TradeLocker account that I have with them to give an idea of the instrument that you can trade and the spreads that you can expect to get. So this is the trading account that I have with TradeLocker, and if you look here on the right side of the screen, when it comes to Forex Major, these spreads are really good. In fact, for most of these pairs, we're currently enjoying negative spreads. And in case you don't know, the main difference between negative spreads and positive spreads spread is that with a negative spread, as soon as you open the position, you are immediately in profit. Instead, with a positive spread, as soon as you open the position, you are at a slight loss and you need to wait a bit for the price to move in your direction before you are in profit. So for example, when it comes to JBP USD, the spread is currently around 0 or -1, Euro USD the spread is currently -4, AUD USD the spread is currently -2, USD JPY the spread is also currently -2. So when it comes to Forex major, the spread are really good. Now let's look for example at Forex minors. Also in this case, as you can see, the spread in my opinion are really good. In fact, most of the pairs have single digit spread, and for example when it comes to Euro GBP you have negative spread. But let's look for example at JBP CAD. The spread is currently around 10 or 11, which is actually one of the highest in this entire list. Euro JPY the spread is currently around 0, Euro CAD the spread is around 6. If you look at JBP JPY, the spread is around 4 or 5. If you look for example at Euro AUD, the spread is currently around 0. So also for Forex minors, the spreads are really competitive. Now let's look for example at metals. More precisely, let's look at gold. And as you can see in this specific case, the spreads for gold is pretty high. In fact, we're talking about 36, 37. Personally, this is one of the highest that I ever saw it when it comes to HeroFX. In fact, usually is a single digit. But of course, if currently the market is really volatile, there is a lot of trading activity, you can expect to see increased spreads. Now let's look for example at energies. So in this case, when it comes to UK oil, the spread is around 30. US oil, the spread is around 33. Natural gas, the spread is currently around 39. So I would say that when it comes to energy, the spread are in line with the rest of the market. So when it comes to HeroFX, where it really shines, I would say are the spreads that you can expect to get with Forex. And talking about Forex, if we look for example at Forex exotics, as you can see also in this case, you're gonna find a few pairs that have a negative spread, and this is really rare. In fact, Forex exotics are usually pairs that are overlooked by the majority of traders because the trading condition and the spreads that you can expect to get are really bad. Well, if you decide to trade with HeroFX, this is not the case. In fact, as you can see, the spreads are pretty competitive, and this means that you're also going to be able to trade this pair profitably. So there you have it. These are, in my opinion, the 3 best Forex brokers currently on the market. As I told at the beginning, if you would like to try any of them, you can do so by clicking the links in the video description. Using those links will allow you to create an account, taking advantage of any bonus or promotion currently available. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and until next time, happy trades!